by a leap for mankind. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Greetings, 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 everybody. All of you guys that are logged in with me tonight, greetings to everybody. I see where some of you guys have already started commenting. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Those of you who are logged in, greetings, good evening to you. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much. God bless you. Marande Messia, God have mercy. I feel the weight of God early, early, early. Good evening to you as well. Listen, if everybody that's watching, if you have not begun to share this, do me a favor. Go ahead and do so right now. I want everybody that's watching to go and share this live somewhere and with someone. Thank you guys so much for doing so in advance. I'm telling you, thank you for doing so. Thank you, thank you. Good evening to you as well. Everybody that's watching with me tonight, thank you so much for doing so. Angie, hey, hey, hey. God bless you. Thank you so much for that, Valencia. Listen, everybody, reach out to some fathers, reach out to some men. Tell them to hop into this live with us tonight. We're going to release as the Lord gives instruction to do so in the prophetic. We're going to share some things as the Lord gives instruction to individuals. We're going to release some words that are for absolutely everybody to grab a hold of. But we're going to just move according to the direction of the Holy Ghost tonight. I'm excited because today is simply another day that God has given life, health, and strength. And for everybody that's watching, that means that God has given you life, health, and strength as well. So you should be grateful as well. I'm hoping that everybody that's watching this live right now is giving God absolute and complete praise for life, health, and strength. I met this woman of God right here, and I listened. So I had the opportunity to do her picks. She has an I had a chance to listen to her single. Her single is dope, y'all. I cannot remember when it's supposed to release, but I had the opportunity to. It was strategic. I promise y'all, it was God strategic that I was called to come in and do her pictures for her song, and so. Um, my shoots are always professional. Let me say this first and foremost, my shoots are always professional. I never do anything that is church or ministry related when I'm doing shoots. It's just that's just what I do because it's business. So I came in with some of the most professional character as I possibly could. I always share a few laughs and jokes with those who I've cliented with, and try to make sure they're as comfortable as possible so that we can shoot and everything goes well. But for the most part, um, I try to make sure I try to make sure that I do not get churchy. Somebody connect to Letitia and tell her to go out and come back in. Unless everybody that's watching is having issues with sound, at least I don't think so. I'm actually watching and listening to it myself here. I don't see where the sound is going out on this side, and so um, everybody that will make sure that. Y'all reach out to her and tell her to go out and come back in. But anyways, I try to remain as professional as possible. Yeah, I'm listening to myself. Anyways, and so like I said, try to remain as professional as possible. However, from the time of connecting with this amazing woman of God, and before we even got started shooting, the Lord started to speak concerning her, and so it. That's all I can say. That's all I got. I had the opportunity to shoot some great shots with her. She's absolutely dope, absolutely dope. But as the Lord began to speak, the entire room seemingly began to experience and feel the weight of the Holy Ghost settling in that space that we were in, sitting there lounging. And as God began to speak, it was absolutely amazing. I released some word, but as well, I received some word as well, and some things that were given to me were some confirmation to some things that I've already heard and seen, and some things that God had already said. So it was absolutely amazing. It was a blessing to even have the chance to connect with this woman of God, and I'm excited to see what she's getting ready to do and release, even in the music form. So you guys keep an eye out for her name. Keep an eye out and a listening ear for her name. Where was that name again? Let me plaster it on this screen again so that y'all can see it, and so that y'all can remember who I said it was. Because y'all, there it is. There's that name again. Make sure that y'all remember that name right there. That name right there. Make sure that y'all remember that name right there. All right. Um, And so I'm like I said, I'm just so excited to see what God is going to do. Thank you so much, woman of God. Thank you so much. I enjoyed you as well. Um, on today, speaking of music, okay, speaking of music, where my girl Jennifer at? Where my girl? There she is. Jennifer Baker released her. She did her listening party today. I'm excited because she did her dope listening party today, and the music was dope. Listen, if y'all didn't see, if you didn't find out how to get an invite, it's okay. Her single is dropping July the 4th. July the 4th. Her song So Good. It was really so good. And so I'm excited for her as well. This is one of mine right here. I don't care who else try to claim her or what else anybody has. That's one of mine right there. We got work to do, girly, because that right there that you released today was dope. And I'm excited for what God is getting ready to do in your life. Make sure you guys go follow her. She has her music page up. Make sure you guys go follow her ASAP. Go follow her ASAP, because God is getting ready to do some amazing things in her life as well. Listen, these folk that this is, I don't prophesy wrong now. I don't just prophesy garbage stuff now. Listen to what I said now, y'all. If y'all, or how, I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with Mona Monroe, that often comes on this live as well. There were some things that were prophesied to her as well, and she began to do different scenes and roles, and her roles have started to increase and change, and she went from being an extra to better parts in some of these movies and TV shows and stuff. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, go follow these two ladies that I just mentioned. Uh, I'm gonna call her Pastor P. McQueen, Pastor Priscilla McQueen. I think Apostle Miss Priscilla McQueen. And if she's not Apostle, that's it. Yeah. Anyways, her and Jennifer Baker, one of my prophets, right there. Make sure that you guys go follow them and their music, because what they're releasing is a sound that's going to bless you. It's a sound that's going to empower you. It's going to give you something to ride to, but it's not so off the scale that you cannot hear the message of God in it. And so you guys go follow these two ladies. Keep in touch with finding out when they're releasing their music and what they're doing, because their name is getting ready to climb and to soar. It's going to soar. It's going to soar greatly. And so again, I'm excited for both of their lives. There's some other stuff. Listen, I'm gonna try and get all this stuff out before we get into releasing the things that the Lord is saying. All right. So there were two testimonies that came this weekend, and I'm gonna share them right. No, I'm gonna wait. No, yeah. Let me wait. Let me do this first. There goes that other prophet. Is that her? I think that's the lady. I think that's the other. There was so much going on at one time, and so many words that were being released during this shoot that I don't know if that's the one or not. It may not have been. I don't know. I might be tripping. I don't know. I just know that there was a word that was released and it blessed my entire life. Anyways, okay. So, 'cause, Somebody said there are other no. Yeah, we know that there are plenty of notables. There's a lot of people that are on here, but these are the ones that God has released me to talk about at the moment. You know, so. But anyway, so all right. In connection with some things that God spoke to me a couple of weeks ago, and some things I've been posting on the ministry page, which is bright future, bright now. There's something that God continues to say to me that has been sticking with me. He said we learn how to, or we gain, we find something to live for, you know, when uh, we find something worth living when we actually know that we have a bright future, you know. But we have a reason for that now when we figure out that your now is bright, that your now is bright. Sometimes we're driven because we know that the future is bright, but we don't have the ability to be excited in our now because we don't think that the now is bright. And the Lord began to say that your now is bright as well, not just your future, but your right now is bright. Your right now is bright. And so in direction to that, there are some shirts that we're releasing that I want you guys to hop onto. They're posted onto the website www.speakprophet.com, and I want you guys to make sure that you go over and connect with these shirts. Why? Because everything that you purchase, you guys know that every shirt, every form of apparel that you purchase that's in connection to this ministry does not go to this ministry. However, it always goes to the company that has collabed with us to produce these shirts. Jennifer Baker, put into the comments, if you will, the hyperlink to your business page. This girl has got a bunch of stuff going on. This is one of the businesses. This is the business that has connected with us to produce these shirts. Here they are right here. I want y'all to make sure that you get on it. Make sure that you get on it. Make sure that you get on it. Everything that is released in direction to these shirts that you guys will purchase will go directly to that business, not to us, not to us at all. Not my, not, no, Jennifer. That's my honorary secretary, y'all. I told y'all she got a lot of hats. Not that link, not the website, not my website. There it is. Blue embellishments. There it is. There it is. Make sure you guys go follow that right now. Follow it right now. Then come back here. Okay. Blue embellishments has collabed with the Prophet E. Williams Jr. Ministries, and we have started to release these shirts right here. This is our other color. There's one more color. I think the other one's red, if I'm not mistaken. But this is our declaration for our life, that not only is my future bright, but my right now is bright as well. My right now is bright. And so we are connecting and we are releasing this declaration that we can begin to wear these every day, or the days that you wear them, someone is going to see this and be reminded that not only do they have something to look for, but they have something to live for. That's what it was. God have mercy. Thank you, Holy Ghost. God told me, he says, when we have a bright future, we have something to look forward to. But when we know that we have a bright now, we have something to live for. We have something and a reason right now to live, and the bright future gives us something to look forward to, something to go ahead to. And so listen, everybody that's on here, make sure that you grab a hold of these shirts. Get one for yourself, your mama, your cousin, your auntie, your brother. Get one for your daddy and your kids. Make sure that you grab a hold of these, because these are the declarations that we are releasing concerning our lives. We believe that not only do I have something to look forward to, but my right now is worth living. And so you guys go and support that. All right, now let's get to this other thing. Let me get to this other thing, and then we're going to hop into the releasing of the prophetic, okay? The other thing that I want to share there were two testimonies that came this weekend, this weekend. And one of them came, and I think I've posted both of them on the ministry page. Both of them on the ministry page. She said, babies, yes, even for the babies, you can get one for the little babies, and even if it's too big, you can put a little bow tie thing around and put a little hair bow around it so that they can tighten up and so they can still wear it. But make sure that you just get them one of them. All right. Anyway, listening to take a look. I'm sorry. and see what the Lord had done. Here was one of them right here, and I'm going to kind of give a little backstory to this. This woman of God right here reached out because she said she had sown, and one of the hard things that she was having trouble with doing in the past was being able to sow, and one of the other major issues that she was having was being able to get into this optometry program, and trying to progress in her career and do what she was actually desiring to do in her field. And so this is the testimony that came. I'm going to read a little bit of it. It says, "Hello, Prophet William. Not sure if this is the appropriate place to send my testimony, but I thought I might share it here just in case. I was on your live Thursday. You told me you told me to keep the faith, keep my faith, because just as I was about to give up, God is going to be right there. Then you said to sow a seed and to label it breaking the cycle. I did so. Well, this time I'm crying tears of joy because I got accepted to the optometry program, the pre-optometry program. I start August the 22nd. God have mercy. Listen, and like I said, this is personal because I've actually had the opportunity to do prophetic counsel with this person and to be in connection with this person for a little while, just watching them try and try and try and wait and pray and receive rejection and after rejection and denial and failure after failure, and to see this area where God causes something to shift in her life is absolutely phenomenal, and it's absolutely amazing. And so I'm grateful for knowing that God has moved so amazingly in her life. He has moved so amazingly in her life. I'm grateful for that. The other that came, let me see here, y'all bear with me. I see where it's freezing. I see that it's doing a lot of freezing, and I'm going to eliminate the freezing in just a second because I don't want to interfere with what the Lord is going to say, because there's a whole bunch of freezing going on. So y'all bear with. We're going to eliminate this freezing for those of you that are watching on Facebook. For those of you that are connected on Facebook, we're going to make sure that we eliminate all of the freezing that's taking place, okay? So y'all bear with me. Let me see if I can let me get through this. Let me get out of this testimony space, and we're going to shut this live down and we're going to restart it, okay? Everybody that's on here, we're going to shut this live down and we're going to restart it. Those of you who can hear me, I want you to make sure that you are able to connect with me when we shut this down and we restart, okay? Let me see if I can put that into the comments. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Let me see. Y'all bear with me because I think some of this I'm going to have to make sure that y'all can see. Yeah, let's see if we can. We're going to eliminate the attack of the enemy early. I'm not even going to give opportunity for him to begin to interfere. Okay? We're going to make sure that we interrupt his strategy right now. We're going to interrupt his strategy right now.